Hello everyone! Today let me introduce the installation procedures of the hip pump. The first part, how to open the package when you receive it. First, you need to turn around to find out that the packaged box is intact or undamaged. And you need to prepare some tools like a scissor, pneumatic screwdriver, and then you use the scissor to cut it off. And then to open the packaged box, be careful. And two people needed to lightly remove the packaged box at the same time. Be careful not to damage the hip pump when you open the packaged box. The next step, you need to remove this protective film. And after that, you need to check the parameters and the model and the barcode and make sure the order is same as you order it. We use the pneumatic screwdriver to remove the screws. And you can see here, after you remove the cover, and you need to check the spare parts of the hip pump. The first one is the Wi-Fi model. Second one is the four foot tops. And the third one is the touch screen panel. The last one is the user and the installation manual. Part 2. There's introduction of the water and the electricity connections. Let's go. This is a water outlet. Please open it. And the next one, open the water inlet. Okay, you use the water pipe to connect the inlet. The second water pipe to connect the outlet. So we finished the outlet and the inlet water pipe connections. The next step is electricity connections. The first line is the line of fire. The next line is the zero line. The last line is the ground electrode. Open the electricity cover. Okay, let's connect the three lines. The first line, we are going to connect the line of fire. The second line, the zero line. That's a natural line. The last line is the ground electrode. So make sure these three lines are stable. And here is the touch screen panel. You need to use this the power line. The plugging. After the wire plugging, then you need to wait it. After that, you need to open the power supply. And then you need to open the water. You can set up all the temperature and the parameters on this touch screen panel. After we have finished the connection to the water and the electricity, so now make sure the hip pump is operating normally. So now everything is okay. Very nice. Today, let us introduce the installation case for one of our customers who have already installed this hip pump for 5 years. And now, let me introduce the key components of these hip pump connections. And my customer very satisfied for this hip pump. First, they asked to talk about the installation, the environment, and the positions. Enable to that the hip pump observe the heat from the air and maximize the performance and the facility, the maintenance and the repair. So we make sure the installation spares the top and both the left and the right side at least 20 inches, and make sure the informed of the heat pump, the space needed to require at least 2 liters. In order to prevent the freezing at the bottom of the heat pump during the winter defrosting, so you need to keep the distance from the ground at least 8 inches. But last not least, to remember to install these 4-foot pans. The next step allow me to introduce the key components of the heat pump. And this is a buffer tank. And this is a 3-in-1 multifunction valve, including the pressure gauge and the vent valve and the safety valve. This is the bulb valve, and this is a Y-shaped filter. And the next one, this is the circulation water pump. But you remember that when you install it as horizontal position like that, this is the right position to install this water pump. Remember that. And after that, this is the activity joint, and this one. And here, the position is the inspection tank. And I used the second circulation water pump for terminal indoor heating and cooling.